Yes, I know. I finally decided to do it, guys. I'm officially a Tesla shareholder.
Yes.
So I've joined the dark side, you could say. But there were a couple of reasons that pushed me over the ledge that made me make this investment. And don't worry, I will share all of the reasons in this video. There were essentially 5 factors that made me make this investment. So I wanted to share that all with you guys today so you could rip me out, be happy for me, critique my investments, learn something new about Tesla, I don't know. But the one thing that I would not recommend doing is blindly going out and following my investments in Tesla. I say this time and time again, I get sick of saying it, but it is important that I say it. Do your own research on every stock that you buy. The people that just blindly follow other investors, trust me, they come out second best every time. But anyway, I wanted to get into the 5 reasons why I decided to buy into this amazing, modern day, futuristic company that we call Tesla. Well, I say Tesla, you say Tesla or Tesla, I don't know. Oh, and drop a like, do it for the modern day Thomas Edison, Elon Musk. Let's get into these 5 reasons. Very first thing I want to look at is the price history, because history does not repeat itself, but it does leave clues. And the analogy that I like to give with Tesla stock is that it's like a swing. It goes up and then it goes down. It goes up and then it goes down. Then up and down, up and down, up and down. The stock is a swing trader's heaven because essentially what they at least try to do is purchase at the dips and sell at the peaks. I mean, even if we take a look at the longer term outlook, a 5-year outlook, we can see that up-down trend that I am talking about. And obviously, we had that bit at the start of 2017 where it just took off. But yes, you can see that swing pattern that has been pretty consistent. But you know, if we can draw a consistent line between the peaks and the valleys, we will get something approximate to this. And it seems to be that we are getting closer towards the bottom of those lines at the current price. So if this pattern were to continue, then we could see Tesla stock price go back towards its peaks. But obviously there's nothing secure in this approach. But I am honest, this is one of the 5 reasons why I bought the stock. There's no guarantees that it's going to go back to those peaks, and at the moment it is still on that downward momentum trend. Ideally, I generally like to buy when we see some positive momentum with the stock price. Let's see how it plays out, but I do want to tell you the other 4 reasons why I bought Tesla stock. See, the thing about Tesla stock is that the end product is nothing that you can consider ordinary or average. It's ridiculously classy, sleek. I don't even know the right adjectives to describe the cars that they produce. But let me just say that there's a reason why everyone wants to own a Tesla, and it's not because of their amazing marketing and advertising program, because Elon Musk, he does not spend any money on these sorts of things. And he said this many a time before, he just puts all of the money into making the end product, making it as great as possible. And I guess what does all the advertising at the end of the day is word of mouth. People like YouTubers who constantly harp on about the product and the die-hard Tesla fans. It's the customer who do most of the marketing for Tesla. And to be honest with you, it was one of my viewers who put it best, and I love the analogy. Tesla are like the Apple of cars, and the rest of the competitors are like the Androids. And it's such a good point. I would probably add this to the comments and say Tesla are like the Apple of 6 to 7 years ago, when people would go absolutely nuts to get their hands on an Apple iPhone, and they would would wait in line for hours on end. I feel like these days Android are starting to catch up to Apple. But the nail was hit on the head with this analogy. Tesla deliver vehicles that I have not seen people be so passionate about a product for a long period of time. Probably since the iPhone was in its heyday 6 to 7 years ago. And the thing is that now with the Model Y coming out and with the Model 3 already out, it makes Tesla's vehicles available to a market size that is massive. Before Tesla were quite a niche company with their models being quite expensive for the everyday American, meaning they had less people to sell their cars to. Now they can sell their cars to the everyday American. $35,000 for a brand new electric car. Those are competitive prices. And when you've got a car that is that good as a product made by Tesla, it's a game changer. Especially when you know it's going to help with a modern day problem like climate change. Elon Musk has flipped the switch on its head. Remember, Tesla used to be called Tesla Motors. The Motors part was taken out of the business name to show that they are more than just a car company. They want to change the world as we know it today, with sustainable energy. So, I'll give you the breakdown. Elon Musk has alluded to this before. He said, we need to achieve a sustainable energy economy or we will run out of fossil fuels to burn and civilization will collapse. In this day and age, we are becoming more aware of topics like climate change and on the way us humans affect the environment. It's clear that as a society, we want to change our habits towards a system that is sustainable for both us and the environment. How do we do this? Well, first we start with our vehicles. We design a car that uses electricity instead of fuel, which is obviously much healthier for the environment. And then we mass use this car around the world. The second thing we need to do is change the way we produce electricity and power our homes, workplaces, and cities. How do we do this? Tesla's energy segment has the answer. They convert sunlight into clean energy with solar panels on your existing roof, or they make it as a brand new solar roof. Then it stores the energy converted from sunlight for whenever you want to use it. I personally can certainly imagine a future where most houses are purely run through the energy generated from sunlight. And Tesla have this entire market to sell to. I think as time goes on, when they can get a good system going with their cars, Elon Musk can focus more on this division and his vision with the energy segment. A lot of potential there. What company do you know that has not one but two gigafactories dedicated to sustainable energy? And I just want you guys to read out this line here. To ramp production to 500,000 cars per year, that's Tesla's goal, Tesla alone will require today's entire worldwide supply of lithium-ion batteries. Obviously, they can't get the whole world's entire supply, so Elon Musk, he goes and builds a factory, which in itself will build these battery packs that the Tesla cars need. So, nowhere in the world could Tesla get enough battery packs to produce its cars, so they build their own factory for this. Now, how are Tesla's competitors going to build enough battery packs for their cars? Because at the moment, there just aren't enough battery packs being produced. What, do you think a company like Nissan are going to build their own gigafactory to supply the battery packs? I just don't see that happening. And that is one reason why Tesla have such an advantage over their competitors, because of the Gigafactory. I just don't know how the rest of the companies are going to compete with Tesla on this front. Let's wait and see, but this is a massive advantage for Elon Musk's company. This is something that we have to take into consideration, and that is that Tesla are a modern day innovative company. Surprise, no shock there, you all know it. I mean, their leader is Elon Musk, the modern day Einstein, the modern day Edison. They haven't captured the world with their products. Even someone who's not into cars, I've never been into cars, and somehow Elon Musk, he gets me captured in his array of cars. Okay, what point am I making? But then we look at the competition, the likes of Ford, 115 years old, BMW, 103 years old, Volkswagen, 81 years, Mercedes, 93 years, Nissan, 85 years, Chevrolet, 107 years old. The founders have all left the companies, they just don't have the same passion and vigor as the likes of Tesla. Elon Musk is the co-founder and still runs it. He's the shareholder. He's got an intense vision for the future, and there's a real passion to the Tesla shareholder base. And it's a point that we must consider when we've got one group, Tesla, who are passionate, they've got a strong vision, and they are purposeful. And then you've got another group, their competitors, who, let's just say, are generally less passionate. And you know what I've found when you analyze different businesses, the passionate, innovative types tend to win, especially when you're talking about a groundbreaking product like an electric vehicle. I mean, it's sort of like the Apple versus Nokia head-to-head 10 or 12 years ago. Okay, Nokia had a set system and a phone that they could make and slowly innovate. Then you had Apple, on the other hand, a passionate, innovative company with a brilliant leader, Steve Jobs, at the helm. And we all know who won that competition. And yes, I know electric vehicles, it's a different business than making phones, but I'm just being honest, this was one of the reasons why I bought into the Tesla stock, the management, the shareholder base, and the company as a whole when you compare it to their competitors. And yeah, I know, I'm probably going to get a whole lot of value investors saying, oh, this is a stupid investment, don't buy it. Guys, Tesla is one of my speculative positions. It's not a major part of my portfolio. My core portfolio is filled up with value type investments. That does not mean we cannot invest in companies that are more speculatory in nature as well. And I've got my reasons for investing in Tesla. So let's see how it plays out, guys. But generally speaking, I like my chances when you've got Elon Musk on your side. Now, the other thing that I quickly just wanted to say was thank you so much for helping me achieve the like goals on our videos. Most of our videos, we have been reaching the like goal, and honestly, I can't thank you guys enough. God bless you all for dropping those likes, legends. I'd almost put you as highly as the man himself, Elon Musk. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you all in the next video. God bless.